Welcome to Two Balls and a Mic, episode 30. We have made it 30 weeks. That's a lot of weeks, 30 weeks of this podcast. Thank you guys for listening. We just looked at our monthly listeners and they have been growing thanks to you guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, listening on Spotify, iTunes. Is iTunes even a thing? Apple Music, Apple Podcasts.
Dude, most of these episodes have been during quarantine, quote unquote, I guess you could say, which is crazy. Sports died when we first started, coming back.
But now sports are back, and talking about sports are back. Champions League, the Bayern Munich machine rolls through Champions League. We're also going to talk about Europa League, Sevilla, Kings of the Europa League, some transfers that are going down. Chelsea is breaking the bank. San Diego Loyal, valieron verga otra vez. NBA, okay, well.
Lots to talk about the NBA.
Lots to talk about, I guess. My Clippers had bad luck yesterday. Slam Diego, we're going to go over it a bit. Earl Thomas in the NFL, false negatives, and a fantasy football league from Two Balls and a Mic that you guys can play with us. We're going to go ahead and follow that throughout the whole entirety of that NFL fantasy season. If we get through it, if we all make it.
Hopefully.
Before, I know you want to talk about Kobe, but before that, it's crazy. We're here 30. It's a nice round number. 30 episodes after we started the day after Kobe's passing. Well, we were going to, and then we're like, I think it's a very big topic. We just want to let it breathe. It's not us. We're new at this.
Yeah, it's not.
Even now.
Yeah, we didn't want to start it on that note.
Yeah. Right. So that'd be pretty
kind of a way of showing respect, I guess.
Yeah, no, definitely. So yeah, I mean, Kobe's birthday, he would have been 42 years old. Man. Wait, how old is Tom Brady?
Tom Brady's 42, 43.
Oh man, jeez, that's crazy, man. Man. Anyway, happy birthday, Kobe. I know they're renaming a street in LA, Kobe Bryant Boulevard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
Respect from across the sporting world. But let's go ahead and I mean, is there anything else you wanted to say about Kobe on today before we move on?
I mean, just the inspiration that he was for everyone, but I mean,
Kendrick dropping bars.
Yeah, honestly, it's just I feel like everyone got hit again with it because it was his birthday. Vanessa Bryant dropped a post that a lot of people kind of got hit with. And I mean, shout out to Paul Gasol.
Oh, bro, Paul Gasol's the man. He's the man.
Honestly, dude. But yeah, let's get to
some things that are actually happening nowadays.
Biggest thing, man.
I mean, it's over.
That sound.
I want to be lowered on my casket towards this.
Oh, dude, how dope would that be? What's up?
Yeah, since I'm not getting married, at least this, I'd say walk down the aisle.
I'll walk down the aisle through this.
But yeah, so Champions League final. You had before the final, before this episode,
we get to talk about the semifinals.
We had the semifinals and some surprises, right? I mean, some teams that you would think would be competing. Obviously, you had the machine Bayern who just rolled over Lyon, and it was expected. Even the boy knew
it was expected. It wasn't going to be a complete destruction like Barcelona. But it was expected that they were going to score early, then the 2-0, and then the last goal towards the end, and then for PSG, kind of the same thing against Leipzig. Expected another 3-0 win. Nothing to talk about those semifinals because they were expected to happen the way they did.
I will say Neymar, even in the semifinal, was just not on target. Who was not sharp. If you really want to be that top next Messi, next everything, go golden boy, you cannot be missing as much as you have been. And I mean, it kind of reminded me of the quarantine COVID Cup Two Balls and a Mic had, where PSG was just struggling.
Yeah, man.
They somehow made it far. But overall, those were the semifinals. The final ended up being Bayern Munich and PSG.
Great final. Great.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing missing was the fans, obviously.
Yeah.
Ander Herrera was asked that after the game. He's like, playing without fans is shit.
Yeah.
Like the fans are everything to me. But they still have to play the game, and a lot of people, Bayern Munich were the favorites. A lot of people did have Bayern Munich. Some people surprisingly did believe in PSG.
I believe in PSG, and look, Neta, I believe in PSG, and it was barely a 1-0 game.
Yeah, it was a close game.
It was a really close game. It could have gone either way, but I mean, I wanted PSG to win because I wanted. I never really liked Bayern. There was 5 players from 2012 that lost it, 5 players from 2013 that won it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Müller, Neuer, Javi Martinez, Boateng, and I think I'm missing one.
Lewandowski.
No,
Oh, he didn't play.
he didn't play 2013.
Mm,
Anyway, it was one of them. But yeah. So I mean, it's still that base. I like. Yeah. And then it's one of those things where I wanted PSG to win just because I like seeing first Neymar. I want Neymar to be gilded with the Champions League on his own. I'd like to see that. I would love to. We'll get into this. I would have loved to have Thiago Silva at Chelsea as Champions League winner. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, let's break down the game real quick. I mean, it was a good.
So PSG played the game exactly how they were expected to play the game. They were expected to stay back, play the counterattack. That was the only way. That's the only way possible to beat Bayern Munich. At least this Bayern Munich this year. Barcelona came out trying to play from the back and attack the usual game style, and they got destroyed.
Yeah,
because Bayern Munich is so great at pressuring up in the opponent's box, and PSG had their chances in some counterattacks. They didn't. They missed though.
Yeah,
they missed. Bayern had like one mistake in the back that was crucial, and I remember telling my friends, you know what, like PSG was done not scoring that. I think it was a pass in the middle.
It was a pass in the middle that Mbappe got. He then offloaded it to the side to Di Maria, I think, and then who then offloaded back to him. Luego le dio un pasecito.
Yeah,
to Neuer.
Like, dude. So Bayern Munich is not a team that makes mistakes in the back like that.
Yeah,
too often.
Yeah,
you have to take advantage of those. They didn't. They missed their chances. Again, Bayern Munich struggling. I mean, not struggling, but couldn't really score until they did have that cross. Coman scored against the team that he started playing professionally for, which is pretty ironic. It tends to happen.
Yeah, so he was academy player at PSG, who then went to Juventus, who then went
to loan at Bayern.
Loan to Bayern.
Buying him.
Yeah, so crazy story how that's connected. Just like who else was connected?
I was surprised he even started. He was the only change for Bayern Munich pretty much this whole Champions League. He wasn't 100%. He started this final. Perisic was on the bench. Still, having Perisic as a sub, super sub.
Oh, yeah. And Sabato, like, he came in and almost led Bayern to just seal the deal at the end.
Thiago had a great game.
Thiago Alcantara.
Again, he's a player. You don't hear his name often in the pitch, but oh, my God, the way he just transitions the game for you, man. He wants to go to Liverpool. If he goes to Liverpool, that's going to be so dangerous. Oh, my God.
And that's the guy that you guys wanted. Manchester United wanted
forever, man. I've always wanted him there. I think Barcelona should try to get him, too.
Because you guys got Ander Herrera, because you guys couldn't get Thiago Alcantara.
Yep.
And now you guys have both of those players in PSG in the Champions League final. That's what I think about sometimes. But yeah, it was.
They had chances at the end too. PSG.
They did.
Dude. Okay, so I don't know if you remember previous episodes. We had a top 5 goalkeeper in the world. I put Neuer in mine. You didn't.
I didn't.
And I think this game proved that Neuer is still a top 5 goalkeeper.
He came back up. I'll give him that. He came back up from his injury. He's had a couple years where he was not doing well again because of the injury. And
but dude,
he can't be top 5.
He beats it this game. Yeah. Even that offsides at the end of Mbappe.
Yeah.
Like, he still stopped it. He didn't know it was offsides.
Yeah.
Still managed to stop it. And Mbappe should have been more clinical, man.
Yeah, no. It's one of those, like, it was offsides, and even then you missed it. And you know, it's one of those things where you just cannot be missing those type of chances against this machine, bro. Because this guy, the manager for Bayern Munich, ¿dónde se le ese güey?
He's from the youth academies of Bayern Munich.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So good on him. Some very nice shoes.
I mean, I think with that team.
You don't. I can manage that team, dude.
The thing is, Pep Guardiola pretty much had that team too.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling somebody. Is that it's that Barcelona DNA that they still have. This is that. That's okay.
Only
now I
diff-
remember why I
only-
wanted it. I wanted PSG to win because this is the spiritual successor to Germany versus Brazil, because this is the game where Thiago Silva and Neymar were on the pitch. Now they get to be on the pitch
against the German
and
team.
have revenge against Germany, who just destroyed in a 7-2 against Barcelona. So it would have been poetic. I really wanted PSG to win this one, and I was really hoping they would.
I'm gonna say this again though. Money does not buy you a Champions League trophy.
All right, dude. The payroll is almost equal between PSG and Bayern Munich.
Yes, but Bayern Munich's already an established club. PSG paid their way to become a club at that level. That's the only difference.
I get that, and 100%. But even then, it's like they haven't been. It's not their second, third year doing this.
So there was
PSG's been doing this for a while. You would think.
Yeah. The ESPN FC tweeted actually since I believe 2015, there has been the champion of the Champions League has either been Real Madrid, Barcelona, or the team that eliminates Barcelona.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And I don't think I'm trying to think of this is Bayern's Champions League this whole time. Like since Bundesliga came in, they were the only team that looked good.
Even since before the break.
Before the break, they were on a tear. I mean, and again, you can't have a perfect mark in the Champions League like Bayern had without winning those pre-COVID matches as well.
I'll tell you this though: if Bayern would have gotten the chance to play those two extra legs in the quarterfinals and semifinals, Lewandowski probably would have tied Ronaldo's record, if not passed it.
Lewandowski would have won the Ballon d'Oro.
Yes. Dude, so
Hands down.
Bayern Munich, 11 games in Champions League, 11 wins, 43 goals in favor, 8 goals against.
8. That's insane. Like that's
fucking crazy. It's unheard of.
Crazy.
It's the second most impressive thing in Champions League history. First being the back-to-back for Real Madrid.
How much of an asterisk do you put on it for this one? Again, you can say everybody played one game instead of
I don't put an
going
asterisk. I don't put an asterisk
at all.
The group stage plays a huge role, and the group stage was played normally. Some round of 16 games were able to play both their legs. I think pretty much all of them played both their legs, which is they played it. I kind of like. I mean, yes, it gives an advantage to smaller clubs that are in form with just one leg in the quarterfinals and semifinals. But at the end of the day, the team in form is gonna win.
Yeah, and Bayern did not stop being in form.
Yes, we like seeing those amazing comebacks like the one Liverpool had against Barcelona. But at the end of the day, I love seeing an 8-2 game destroying Barcelona as well.
Which
is insane.
Yeah, I'll enjoy a good thrashing like anybody else.
Once in a while.
Again, I'm a very old school guy. I like seeing those big name clubs in big name games. And
let's not forget, Bayern Munich is adding Leroy Sané to that lineup.
That's crazy.
Which is insane.
Oh my god.
And then you have the great story of Alphonso Davies, the first Canadian to ever win a Champions League trophy.
Another lone player, by the way, was Coutinho, who doesn't even go there.
Yep.
He doesn't even go here. And Coutinho, have Coutinho replace Thiago, put him in the middle, back where he belongs. You have Leroy Sané. Now you can go ahead and put him on the wing.
Thiago and Coutinho are completely different. Thiago's more centralized in the middle. Coutinho's more attacking.
But, buddy, this is Bayern we're talking about. They'll just put Kimmich in center defensive mid like Lam.
They can do that, and then you start Pavard down.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Alphonso Davies.
Qué crack. Es un crack el morro, güey.
Yeah, bro. Let's see.
Props to him, dude. Straight up.
Let's see if we can hear some sound from him.
I can't breathe. My night is complete. I'm going to bed.
He got a follow from Drake, which is why he's freaking out.
Jesse! Oh my God! Hold on.
Which he has 2.3 million followers, so it's got.
Yes.
I can't breathe. My night is complete.
My night is complete,
dude. What a great guy, man.
What a story. I mean, you were telling me right now that there's always this prize money that's given out to the teams. but there's always in the contracts of the players like a little
Many
line
things that
and
we
link,
don't really know about.
a link that goes all the way to where they started. Not only did you tell me that Davies played in the USL, you know, where
For the Whitecaps too.
San Diego Loyal
Yeah.
played, not necessarily in that division, but you know, still same. Pa que vean, look, a Champions League winner came out of the USL,
Straight up.
straight up.
Straight up.
So watch out, guys. Beverly Macangila,
Remember the name.
2025.
Remember the name.
That's very soon. 2028 Champions
I
League
mean-
winner for Chelsea.
Yeah, Beverly's 20. Davis is still 19.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
So,
bro.
I mean, dude, he was the second youngest player to start in the MLS game.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got signed to Bayern after,
Yeah.
I think, one season.
Mhm.
And 2 years later, or a year later, he was the Champions League.
That,
Insane.
yeah, no, it's crazy what.
Which
Yeah.
I'll say this: he earned his starting spot, but I'm wondering if Bayern doesn't have their injuries in the back with Sule, Lucas Hernandez,
Yes.
Boateng. Maybe you don't need to move Alba
Yeah,
to the center back position, which allowed Davis to take that starting role. I mean, those injuries kind of did help out Davis. I'm not taking away anything from him. He's probably the best left back in the world right now, next to Robertson from Liverpool.
what about Chidwell from Chelsea now?
He's a great left back. I'm telling you, you guys are building a solid squad, which is scary, honestly.
But
honestly,
honestly, all respect.
to the Roadrunner, man. That's
Mueller
Mueller
said
said
it.
it best.
Mueller called it. This guy is quick. There was a chance at the end of the game where Neymar or Mbappe was just dribbling through the left.
yes.
Pass went through the middle, and just that speed, he almost overran it, but he ended up being there
it
just in
was
time.
Choupo-Moting. Yeah, he ended
Muting.
up fouling Davis.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
dude, it was that counterattack that could have changed the game, but Davis' speed just
It's
interrupted.
yeah, no, it's great what Bayern had and what they showed us.
The pure
It's great
dominance, the
watching
pure dominance,
a
man.
Champions League final as a complete neutral. Look, I wanted PSG to win, yeah, granted,
Mm-hmm.
but if they lost, I was like, all right, well,
So I wasn't a neutral in this game because I did have some money on the line.
oh,
My good friend Isaac,
what's up, Isaac?
minute 15, hits me up. So $100.
At minute 15, the
Minute
game had already
15,
started.
Yeah, he had already started. I was like, Bayern? He's like, yep. I'm like, bet.
Yeah.
It'd be a stupid bet not to make.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like, come on. I had already seen how everyone was playing.
Oh,
Easy money.
Just Sabio way.
Easy
You
money.
knew, bro. You
I
know.
paid for my fantasy football leagues.
But no, it was an overall great game. Another defeat for the boy.
Will Neymar stay at PSG next season?
I mean, you tell me. Look in these eyes.
I think he is just because the season's about to start next month. I think League
Right.
One already started.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of like, you don't catch a break, buddy. Still staying at PSG.
Hey, man.
And, hey, if you manage
What are
to
you
make
doing?
Champions League final,
Don't touch the cup.
you
It's not
manage to
yours.
make the Champions League final, you can probably do it again. Come on, Neymar. You have the team to do it. I believe.
But again,
I don't want them to win, but I
how
believe.
much did this COVID help put PSG in a position where they would play against Red Bulls and have a rather easy semifinal? Just, I mean, not necessarily the same with Bayern, but like, I don't think this is gonna be able
To
to
be fair,
as easy
PSG
again.
was probably the team most, and Lyon, most out of form out of all of them because they had the longest break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Their season ended super short.
Yeah,
So to be fair, they only had a couple games to kind of get back in form, I guess.
yeah.
And for them to make, I was surprised they made the final. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm glad it was this game and this final. A lot of people were expecting like a 5-3 game, 4-2, 4-3. No, this type of games are always gonna quote unquote disappoint fans
Yeah.
because of the low scoring. You gotta think about it. There's great attacking. It's also great defending. Great goalkeepers on both sides.
Navas se la rifó. man.
Navas was the best player probably.
Look, man, Navas is what Osvaldo Sanchez would have been had he ever been given a chance in Europe.
Oh man, yeah. Mexican goalkeepers are really underrated sadly.
Yeah, sadly.
'Cause, dude, I mean, Osvaldo Sanchez was better than Ochoa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. Absolutely.
so
I
he
will
would've
fight
killed-
you.
yeah.
I will fight you. Like, no, I shouldn't, because because you're probably of diminished capacities mentally if you think Ochoa is better than Osvaldo. So I think that counts as a hate crime. So I'll get my goons on you.
Yeah, no, but I mean, overall, it was a great final. Well, Bayern Munich, well-deserved champions.
Yeah. And they'll just be better next year.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with Sané.
I mean, it was the most pressing tournament, which is why we had to cover it first, the Champions League.
But then we had the kid tournament.
Little brother,
the JV
Europa League,
which was a great final too.
It was an amazing final, Inter versus Sevilla.
Which everyone again, Inter's gonna take it. It's Inter's tournament.
It was theirs to lose, and they lost it.
Even if Man U would have made the final, it was Inter gonna be the favorite. And honestly, props to Sevilla, dude. They're the kings of the Europa League. There's no taking that away from them.
They have it down to a science at this point.
They have 5 Europa League trophies.
Yeah, that's not a coincidence. It cannot be a coincidence.
No,
because
they know how to run that tournament.
You get prize money from it. You get yourself a place in the Champions League. Yep. Oh, you get booted out. All right, just go back into Europa League.
Mm-hmm. And win it again.
Like it's I seen Chelsea win two Europa Leagues. One with Fernando Torres, and then one later with Ivanovic. I think that was the same one with Ivanovic scoring that header against Benfica. But no, I think Europa League titles are valid. Look, I wish I had a Europa League title this year. I'm pretty sure you guys did too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
We're resting players.
Silverware is always wanted.
Yeah, it's always wanted. Even if it's what's the first one? The Super League, the Super Cup, the Community Shield,
There's the Community Shield, and then there's the UEFA Super Cup, which is the Europa League winner, and then the Champions League winner.
But yeah, so Sevilla are kings of the Europa League once again. 2-2 for the majority of the game. It started really crazy, going back and forth.
That coach has an interesting story too. He was dropped from so many clubs, and then he finally was able to win silverware with
Sevilla.
With Sevilla.
Julen Lopetegui.
Yeah, like he was dropped. I forgot from what teams he was dropped from. That he just couldn't be successful, and then this is pretty much his first silverware for any club that he's coached.
That's great, man. That first silverware is always a special one. I know when Sarri won Europa League, he was actually really, really, really excited about it, and it means a lot, man. Like
I don't think he's that good of a coach.
No, I don't think so either. I don't know what crazy like series of events led him to be at Chelsea and now at Juventus and from Napoli. That was pretty meh under him. I mean, I don't know, but hopefully
Napoli's in great hands.
Yeah, they're in great hands right now.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously Sevilla, Kings of Europe, Europa League. They're gonna end up facing Bayern Munich eventually, which should be fun to watch.
It'll be fun to watch. The residual from this coup too is Conte saying, I don't know if I'm going to come back or not. Conte, I really like him as a manager. Is a really good manager.
Yeah, I think it's a mutual thing. Like, if I was Inter, I want to keep him.
Yeah.
But I think Conte wants to go.
Yeah.
I don't know where he would end up going.
I mean, take a year off and then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because there's really no big openings.
Because I mean, Pochettino's still out there.
That's crazy.
Wait,
I think Barcelona, who signed their coach,
Koeman,
who I don't think he's the man for the job, but
Ronald Koeman.
Yeah.
No, I also don't think he's good for the job. And then I guess staying in Europe and just kind of transfers going on. Thiago Silva is mostly Chelsea right now. Chelsea are the ones that are making moves.
Chelsea are killing it in the transfer market, man.
I don't know what Lampard is doing and what he's saying to Thiago Silva.
It's funny because last year you guys were banned.
Yes.
You guys had a transfer ban.
The greatest thing.
All right, you guys got to put that transfer ban on us. Here's what we're coming back with this year.
Shout out Cheyenne from Next Gen Podcast.
Oh, yeah, he must be so happy, man.
Yeah, no, we're chilling, bro.
Havertz is pretty much confirmed already.
Like,
Thiago Silva's confirmed 2-year deal.
If my prediction of centralized and less swingers thing happens and comes to I mean, maldito genio. Because again, where are you gonna fit Havertz? Where are you gonna fit Conte? Where are you gonna fit Ziyech? Where are you gonna fit I guess Kovacic too?
He is winger. He's a winger.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
His crosses and his shots insane, dude. When he plays on the wing for Ajax, he kills it.
We'll try it out. I'll tell my boy Lampard.
You got Pulisic with Werner now on top. Havertz right behind him.
Thiago Silva in the back.
Kante and Kovacic.
Rudiger, healthy
Whoever
as
you want to start.
healthy Azpilicueta. Oblak, if he comes to Chelsea, it is over. We're definitely getting at least second Premier League. At least second.
So Atletico said you guys have to pay the release clause for Oblak, 120 something million. It's doable. Oh, thank you for the quarters. It's doable.
Oh no, it's just so you can send them, so we can help the cause for Oblak.
I started GoFundMe.
I started to go for Tatis. We're at $0. Sorry, guys.
Oh man, I'll donate $1. I could see them paying it. Which kind of forces Atletico to try to go for Kepa. No way.
Yeah. Which they're good with Spanish goalkeepers going back, and that's where the hair came from. They're good, and I can see Kepa going back, honing his skills a little bit more, a la Courtois, and then coming back and just being.
He won't pull that crap that he pulled on Saturday on Cholo. That's for sure.
Oh hell no! For
for
Cholo
sure.
will drag
Cholo
him
walk,
out.
No, he'll go in, grab him from the ear. You're coming out.
No, güey,
You're
lo va a
coming
dar
out,
madrazos.
fucker. Oh
Que
man.
no, cabrón.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we had for Europe. Seasons are pretty much ended, but they're starting up again. League One started. Premier League starts in September. I don't know when La Liga starts. I'm assuming it starts around the same time. MLS started here, which is crazy because the
MLS is back.
started.
Well, not. Well, I
La
mean, it
Liga
is.
start date 1929. Cool.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, Google. 1929. You guys got
do
that.
without Google, man?
Bro, 1929. So, season will start for La Liga on September 20th. And
Yeah, pretty
scheduled
much
to
around
end.
the same time as the Premier League. Which again, I don't know what will happen with La Liga with Barcelona the way they are. We need to figure out how they're gonna fix.
Lautaro
shithole.
Martinez over
He
at
said
least.
he doesn't want to go to Barca.
Ay, güey, me vale
He
verga.
said he doesn't want to go to a team that does not know what they're doing.
Oh!
Shout out to Juan because he gave me that insider. Yep.
Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, so bringing it back home to the States, not just the States, but to here in San Diego, here specifically in California.
Sorry, I missed the Zoom, guys.
Um,
I apologize.
oh, look at you apologizing.
Sorry for missing that Zoom.
We are going to come back better than ever. We're actually cooking. For our audio listeners, I made a cooking a pot
Nice.
motion. We're going to be cooking something up for you guys. This next upcoming game, I think it's going to be next Saturday. They have back-to-back away games. Yet again, we are avoiding talking about what happened last week because, again, there was a loss against Reno, 18-something.
Which was a game they kind of hoped to win since they had beat them already in preseason.
Yeah, they beat them pretty handedly in
I think it was
preseason.
like, what, 4-1, 4-2?
Yeah, dude. And so when I was there, like, again, I see a lot from warm-ups. I maybe shouldn't even say that because I guess I don't know what the hell I'm talking
By
about.
the way, Reno roasted us on Twitter.
Yes, let me. Okay,
Reno-
keep talking about the match.
So Tony tweeted, if there was a winner and a loser for warm-ups,
Culeros.
Reno just gave up a grand slam to Esdiloyo.
Because that day we had, we'll get to it, 4
Reno
grand
clapped
slams.
back on Twitter, man.
Vato.
They quoted the tweet
They
that
put-
Tony put, and they said, she shared it.
Yeah,
It's
no, we're
hilarious.
gonna-
I saw it. I was like,
Jesus Christ.
I was like,
we
dude, I'm not
got-
even gonna say anything. They just roasted us so bad.
Who burned? Yes, indeed. So we were like, if there's a winner and loser in warm-ups at Reno 1868 FC, just gave up a grand slam to San Diego Loyal because the warm-ups look fantastic, man. Always great.
It's nice there aren't winners and losers in warm-ups.
Damn.
Well, I read that wrong. It's nice there aren't winners and losers in warm-ups.
I think you said it right, but you still said it wrong somehow. But yes, that's.
I'm working on my English.
But look,
What a bird!
It can't be all
What a
love.
bird.
A la madre. Look,
Fuck Reno,
Help.
man. Shit.
help, guys. I mean, look at this. Ooh, burn. Correct. A little bit of a Ron Burgundy there, but definitely,
man. It was a good clapback. Props to Reno. It was a good clapback.
Me cayeron. They shut me up. And you know what?
Straight up, man.
San Diego Loyal, unfortunately, has not done enough in order for me to be able to have a clapback, and that's where we need to work on this, guys.
Yeah.
Not just on the on-field play.
Again, Esli Loyal.
9 games.
9 games.
In existence.
I heard your guys' insiders, yours and yours. Your insider.
Oh, you mean my San Diego Loyal Insider for Extra 1360 Fox Sports San Diego,
Yeah,
where you can catch on the iHeartRadio app at any time.
Hey, you have to let them know they have to shout us out too, man.
I'm trying.
I know.
I'm trying. I mean,
know.
even
it's hard
then,
for them. They have more legal stuff to worry
not
about.
even legal stuff. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna shout out somebody que te va a quitar la chamba?
You're
gonna shout out somebody's gonna be
Watch
going,
out,
going
dude.
for that
People be
throne?
clapping back on Twitter right now, man.
What's up, guys?
But yeah, I mean, first year team, few games together, still trying to figure out a roster, man. Honestly, they're gonna have to bring in new players. Nothing against the current players we have.
Yeah. No.
But,
Look.
but let's be realistic. Some are not cutting it. Not gonna mention any names.
I don't think we can mention any names because we have to give the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
And
It's only been 9 games.
and there's been injuries for this game. We're gonna try to hopefully get Austin, who made his debut, Chula Vista native, goalkeeper for San Diego Loyal.
Yeah.
Maybe not under the best circumstances because he just lost his debut, 3-1.
But he debuted.
But he debuted, and he's a local guy, and so this is why we took a little bit of a break, give everybody a breather from San Diego Loyal. Neta, we talk with almost everybody,
Everyone,
guys. Like
yeah.
we're running out of people, but we'll talk with players and upcoming. But
We tried getting the custodian, man, but
we're working on it. And then
so hard to get him, dude.
John Kempen was also out, who
Who had everyone worried, first of all.
who had everybody worried. However,
easy.
I did find out some inside information.
Wow. You didn't mention this in the morning.
I didn't, because you should have been there when they told us. Anyway, they told us that John Kempen, I believe, was in Columbus because Columbus had some goalkeeper issues and he is on loan, so they recalled him, had him be there. But now, for this game, he was already back but wasn't in the starting lineup, which I see why they gave the
So
nod
they
to
had recalled him.
Austin.
People had it right.
Yeah, but see, now they're going to go ahead and have hopefully him back in the lineup along
See,
with Big Joe.
I wish SD Loyal kind of, I get it. It's not a permanent thing, but it's kind of like a not leaving your fans in the clueless as to where's Joe Kempen.
I can see that.
He's not in the injury
Yeah.
report. Where is he? What happened? Did he get COVID? What happened? You know?
Yeah, no, because that could have been, especially in this time where there's so many HIPAA laws. Because if you do get sick, you can't say who, and you can just piece the things together if they're not on the lineup. But I think so far, still, even to this day, San Diego Loyal has remained COVID free across the board. So congratulations on
excellent,
that.
honestly.
It's not a small feat.
San Diego's doing it right with sports and COVID.
But no, definitely in the game itself, I guess there was this guy for Reno, Herzog, who was drawing the attention of everybody. Who was just shit talking everything and everybody on the field, just an absolute asshole.
I did see someone tweet at you if you were at the game. Can you talk smack to that guy?
Yeah, and so it was Herzog, and so I'm like, well, I'm giving him all the meanest looks and jeers, and because I can't, no se le puedo rayar. I can't be like, hey, Herzog.
La porra te saluda.
I'd be kicked out and
Los locos te saludan.
and never welcome back. Shout out to Chavos de Loyal, who did have a brand new banner
I saw
at
that.
the stadium, at Torero Stadium. Very good addition, very beautiful. I mean, we're giving shout outs in the middle of it. I guess I'll give a shout out to who the person who gave him the cloth to make that, which is 3 Punks Ale. 3 Punks Ale, who's also in association with Elwood. Sick ass hat, guys. I love it. There was also a Dodger hat, Dodger blue, but
Nice.
I didn't feel like buying you one.
Oh, it's okay.
Anyway,
okay. We're still in first.
3rd Avenue, also where Tacos El Vaquero is.
Right outside of 3 Punk House.
Hit him up. But I mean, it was a game that we had. Again, the attacking approaches keep happening. They keep developing. You
Loyal
can see the
scored.
growth. Loyal scored with Carlos, and Carlos again is the guy that gets his name called the most on the field. Carlos is the guy that runs the most on the field. Carlos is the one that is up and down. Carlos is also the one that gets blamed for the most things.
Tends to happen a lot when you're a center midfielder.
Yeah, and so it was one of those things. Even then, after the match on Match Day Live with Jaron Jordan and Darren, he was like, yeah. Bro, earlier I said like apple pie, and they said, oh, it's half, and I said app instead of apple pie.
It's school
Anyway,
starting. It's stressing you out, buddy.
yeah, bro.
Oh,
School started for
man.
me, guys. Pray for me, San Diego State. Please send your energy. Please send your regards.
So glad I finished.
See, you finished, bro. Yeah, bro. Finish going, bro. But anyway,
Yeah, I mean,
it was a good game. San Diego Loyal had it. I think it's those counterattacks, man. Those counterattacks are getting the team on keep being on the back foot. There was times, you know what? I love my boy Jack. Jack was out of position a couple times, and he left everything kind of open again because he went forward, but there was nobody really helping him in the back. That's when you need that.
I want to see a 4-3-3 lineup.
I want to see a 4-3-3 lineup, but even then, when does a 4-3-3 lineup, a 1-2-3 lineup, a 5-5-5 lineup? That second goal was a mistake by I believe it was Emra Clementa, who's been playing lights out, straight up, and it sucks that it had to happen to him. But there was I believe it was a goal kick on despeje, and again a counterattack. He jumped in at halfway, and they pretty much gave the striker the pass. He went through.
I saw the highlights.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then it was just a mess all around. It's another game that they could have had, but again, learning experience, learning everything.
But again, Las Vegas managed to tie against Phoenix Rising, so kind of gives a little bit of breathing room or a hopeful chance.
So you're telling me that there's light at the end of the tunnel?
There's always light at the end of the tunnel.
Las Vegas lights. All right, whatever. Next game is going to be against Orange County on Saturday at Orange County.
Yep.
So we'll see how that goes. They have a whole week to prepare. Good to see Ashley. What is wrong with me? Ashley Nazaria. At the end. Oh, fun. At the end, they put Yair in after the 90 minutes in the 3-time stoppage time. Wait, I know why they put him on there. Because it was already 3-1. Yair is there to break legs. Maybe not break legs, but break legs. And even then, like, I don't even know who on the bench was like, hey, vato, québralo. But yeah, so hopefully, we can hope as much as we want. We're still going to support. Shout out to the locals who invited us to their Discord. It was fun being there and catching up with you guys. It's really fun. We're trying, again, work something out to where we can have something unified. And we want to be a part of that because, we can't be at the stadium. I really missed everybody at the stadium this last game. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but, like, I'm really genuinely like, man, I want a crowd here. Like, it's not the same.
Like first game, man.
I'm there because I love having the opportunity to be able to go watch a game live when most people in the world aren't. A professional game live.
Yeah.
So I'll take it, and it's a team that I like. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and move on from soccer. Again, very soccer heavy. But that's
it's
fine.
time to talk about NBA because there's a lot to talk about.
Oh, you mean keep talking. That's not NBA.
Oh, man.
Wait, Nat, help me. No.
Got it.
Clippers
Breaking
lost.
news from the NBA.
Clippers lost.
The Lakers are still up.
Oh.
They are up
I thought you were doing
80-51 at the halftime.
I mean, well, all right, guys. I mean, you guys had a game completely without Dame, who just would completely change the game. I want to see you guys. I want to see how you guys would have stacked up against the Mavericks, playing the most amazing basketball that they have. Luka Doncic just going lights out on a hurt ankle.
Can I tell a quick story I had?
Go for it, buddy.
So I didn't watch the full game. I watched most of the overtime because Chivas played at 3:30. It was like around 3:20. I told my dad, switch over to the game so we can watch that. So we can watch the overtime. And I was telling him, my dad hasn't been keeping up with the NBA. And I told him, this guy from Mavericks, man, Luka Doncic, he's a beast. He's the future of the NBA. He's like, really? He said, I quote unquote, he said, a white guy?
It's not Eduardo Nájera.
And I told him, dude, he's a beast. And when I said that, he shot a 3 and he airballed it. And
one of his 3 airballs in the game.
And then he started killing it, and then he made that 3 to win it. Beautiful shot. Series are tied 2-2. There's a good chance the Mavs can take it.
All right, no. Okay, relax.
If Paul George doesn't get his act together,
okay, okay. But
There's
see,
a-
here's the thing:
there's
you
a
have
chance.
you don't even need Paul George to get his act together. You just needed to get a little there.
you needed him to make a couple more shots.
Little, because Lou Will is there, and Lou Will can ball. Lou Will put up over 30 points this game.
Exactly.
And he can when he needs to.
Yes.
Again, we don't have Pat Bev just yet.
But Paul George should not be shooting that bad.
Oh yeah, no, definitely 100%. And
He said
he'll
it.
figure
If
out.
I shoot the ball better, we'd win. I'm like, no shit.
If the basketball goes in more times than there, we should win the game.
no
we
shit,
have a good
dude.
chance of winning the game.
And then, oh, man, you see what Chuck said? He said, you can't call yourself playoff P and lose. You don't see me calling myself championship Chuck.
That was the worst Charles Barkley impression I've ever heard.
I was just copying what he said. Whatever, man.
I want to try it.
Series are tied 2-2.
No, try it. Try it.
No,
Try
stop.
it.
Leave me alone.
No,
Gosh.
How could you call yourself? Oh,
no, it's not. That's Shaq.
That's
Shaq.
That's Shaq.
what do you think about it,
No, that's
Chuck?
still-
I know. I'm setting myself up.
okay.
Damn. No, it's actually pretty hard.
Yeah, exactly.
I could just do his golf swing.
Oh man. But
Anyway.
yeah, I mean, dude, the Clippers. I mean, I still think the Clippers can take it too. Obviously, the Kawhi was on Luka. It was on that switch.
Except for when it mattered at the end.
It was on that switch. There was a screen. He got stuck with the big guy. The other guy. It was perfectly executed play.
Yeah, it was a bad matchup. Kawhi even called him out. Like, he's mine. I'm gonna take him during a free
but
throw.
It was that screen and all that. That everything happened. Mismatch.
It was a good game though. I enjoyed it.
Luka,
Luka, look,
a
man.
little bit of basketball.
If the Lakers, if the Clippers lose, I'd like it to lose to greatness. And what we saw yesterday
Luka's greatness
was greatness, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That performance, even if you don't know basketball, I don't claim to be a basketball expert,
Same.
but I can see a sport and see wow, what a performance! What a guy! That is goodness gracious.
Headline right here said off of NBA on Twitter: Luka Doncic becomes youngest player to record a 40-point playoffs triple-double as
Yeah.
Dallas stunned Clippers in Game 4.
And he's 21.
21 years old.
That is
That's
crazy.
insane. He's been playing with grown men since he's 14, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's insane.
And then, I mean, that's
and then you have that, and then right now you have Braun versus Melo.
Braun. Bro, I want Melo to win. I want Melo just for the hell of it, just to be like,
Yeah,
I want him to get a championship ring.
Yeah.
I've always
It'd be
liked them
nice,
since Syracuse.
But Braun is in the Lakers, and I root for
Not
the
as much as other
Lakers.
people.
But dude, how great is it to see them play? Still,
Good. This is their last dance, bro. This is
they've
the
been
last chance.
playing against each other since 2003. Literally since I was 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even watch basketball. 2003, I was 6 years old.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Awkward.
I was 10 going into 11.
Oh,
Wow.
Preteen.
Yikes.
preteen.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
I was getting out of kindergarten. You were going.
I didn't
almost
even go to
middle school.
kindergarten. Homie. But yeah, so
But
no,
yeah,
it's great.
it's
The
a great
banana boat
matchup.
guys.
I mean, Dame time hasn't been coming clutch. He came in the first game.
Yeah, he did get hurt.
He did.
So
So did Luka.
yeah, and I think the
Euro stepping.
oh man, that was beautiful.
Paul George.
I think the chances of Lillard carrying the team at this point are slim to none. But then again, that's what we said about their chances of being even being in playoffs. But I think it's going to be just way too much for
So yeah, the West is still kind of
Portland. Yeah,
iffy who's advancing because I mean OKC just tied the series. On the East side, there was 3 sweeps, and there's a big question whether can Miami stun the Bucks, who are up 3-1 right now.
it's possible. They have a good team.
I mean, Jimmy Butler's not a joke.
Yeah, he's not a joke. I like Jimmy Butler with Chicago. Actually, I think that would have worked. But yeah, they have a really good team, really cool uniforms. But yeah, I think they have a chance. But I think Giannis is gonna just step it up, and the Bucks altogether are gonna move forward to the next round.
Yeah, and Celtics Raptors, great matchup. I think Celtics are going to take it probably after 4-2.
I think the
And
Raptors
take
are
it.
going to take it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They'll take it to 6.
It's just Jason Tatum's playing great. Jaylen Brown is also great. And then you
Pascal
got Kemba, and then
Siakam.
you got Kemba Walker.
Ooh.
Again, yes. And then Van Vliet, who's playing great for the Raptors.
Yes.
He's like, honestly, he's almost carrying the team.
Current coach of the year, Nick Nurse.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
it's going to be
going to be a great matchup.
playoffs.
Honestly. You can go either way.
Playoffs are really, really awesome right now across
NBA
the world.
best league to do it, honestly,
Yeah.
in this situation.
Best league to do it. I am kind of bored of that same court over and over again.
Yeah. I actually know someone that was a virtual fan.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that?
It looked fun.
Who was it?
One of the triplets from work.
Oh boy, call him.
Call him right now.
I'm not kidding.
I don't have his number.
Call one of the other triplets.
Call the other triplet. I should have
They're-
asked them because
they're probably together.
Probably. But yeah, then we saw Lil Wayne puffing clouds.
Yeah, Lil Wayne has
Puffing clouds in the virtual thing.
I love what I'm seeing. You're already seeing what I'm putting right now because
We're not done. We're not done with NBA,
Okay,
man.
okay,
we
okay,
had
okay.
the draft lottery.
Oh, okay.
And again, sorry, Juan, but the Knicks didn't get top 5.
Damn,
They
Juan
got
with the
8th.
third shout out in the show.
Yeah, I mean,
Ba-ba-ba-bam.
kind of clowning on the Mets real quick. Because, I mean, he's just going to clap back and say something about the Lakers.
I'll
but
make
whatever.
a clap.
I'm excited for LaMelo. I'm a big LaMelo fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a big fan of the Ball brothers.
I'm actually a big fan of stealing from the Chinese. So yeah.
Also,
There you
you're a fan of Jello.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Jello's going to get drafted.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he's
Yeah,
going
he's
to make the
not.
league at all.
He's not.
But LaMelo is a potential superstar.
But then again, that's kind of what we said with LaMelo. Like when they went to fucking.
No. I always believed in them. Even when
I knew
Lithuania,
so, yeah.
even when Lithuania was a bust, I always believed he came back and played for Spire, and then the whole league that they did was a trash. He played for Spire, then he went to Australia, killed it in Australia. Came back, tried to buy that same team that he played for. I don't know why, couldn't do it. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't go to Charlotte Hornets. I'm hoping he falls fourth and goes to Chicago.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Because there's no way the Warriors are not going to take it. They're going to take the big guy that's in the draft. I forgot his name. Because they need a big guy. They already have shooters. They
They're
already have
Warriors.
elite shooters.
Yeah, bro. I can't shoot for shit.
Yeah. They're not talking about you, buddy. Bigger guy. Taller.
I can get bigger. Oh.
Taller. Yeah, you can't get taller.
You just watch me. I mean, LeVar Ball spoke into existence 2 of his sons into the NBA. Can he make it 3? Very interesting story. Very riveting story.
It's funny because everyone thought LaMelo would be the last one to enter the league.
Yes.
And it's going to be Jello. If he ever makes it.
If he ever makes the league, we'll keep on keeping on with the Ball brothers right after this.
Come on. I know you want to play the song. Play
Thank
it. Play it.
Thank you. I bet how better not be a commercial.
Let's give it to the San Diego Padres. The Slam Diego
Pato.
Padres.
Let's go, Padres.
Pato.
Let's show 'em how it's done. Let's go, Padres.
Okay, so let's do this. What do you know has been going on with the Padres? Let's start with the Padres. Your Dodgers are doing good, like we thought. Okay, great. Padres,
Yes.
biggest story in baseball.
I know they broke a record.
Yes, but even before that, did you hear what happened with Fernando Tatis Jr.? You know Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yes.
The kid, the most electrifying sports entertainer in all of sports right now.
Yep.
Fernando Tatis is on pace for MVP right now over Mike Trout, who I've told you, Mike Trout is like,
Even
The
bigger than
Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
yeah, in baseball, like talent, generational talent. He's ahead of him in home
impressive.
runs. Let me tell you this. You're a baseball player, former baseball player. Okay? You're at bat, 3 balls, your team is winning.
Oh, you're talking about the
14.
3-0?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
3-0.
I know about that.
So it's called
It's
the unwritten
the
rule.
unwritten rule.
Yeah.
I know about it.
So he hits it, grand slam, Slam Diego, fantastic.
That's what started off.
That's what started it. That was the first.
Against the Rangers.
Yeah, against the Rangers. Hey, wow.
Swept the Rangers. Swept the Astros.
I actually am recording this time, and you can see me freaking out because you're saying shit that's true about baseball.
Yes,
But yeah,
sir.
so that ended up happening. The manager, the coach.
Talk shit.
Okay, go on. I'm excited about this.
That he doesn't think that shit is swung. It's an unwritten baseball rule. Blah blah blah.
He
You
also-
know what? Old heads in baseball think times are changing. You guys just want to keep the same ball game, but times are changing. Sports are evolving. He hits that, man. He's a superstar. You don't tell superstars not to try their best. Straight up. That's like telling Ronaldo, hey, man, you're 2 goals right now. If you score a hat trick, like,
Cool
you
it.
get a penalty. You guys are winning 7-0.
Miss it.
No, you're still going to score the penalty.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, that's a really good point. And yeah, I
What the
mean,
fuck?
it's true. Like, why wouldn't you do that? And then the thing is, like, well, you know, you just don't run up the score like that. In baseball, if you have 3 balls, that means those are 3 terrible pitches that you threw. Do not put yourself in that situation.
The chances of just hitting a baseball in itself, the math behind it, it's, to me, it blows my mind.
Yes.
Okay, it's 3-0. You know the fastball's coming. You don't think he's going to swing? Fuck no.
Shout out to my friend
Pitch better.
Judson Richards at Extra 1360, who was a minor league player for the
Send him
Giants.
this clip, man. I'm ready to talk baseball.
Jeez. You just might. I don't know. I'm weirded out. Who did play baseball for the San Francisco Giants, played with Pablo Sandoval, that fat guy I showed you. And he says that pound for pound, the hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball.
Straight up, dude.
And I agree with that.
Even when you're playing amateur like I did when I was younger, I remember I hit the ball once my entire career. I hit the ball once. Me prendí, vato.
Okay.
Íbamos perdiendo por un chingo. We're losing like 10-0.
All right.
Pinche Tijuana, they don't have mercy rule.
They don't. They don't.
Íbamos perdiendo, güey. No mames. Siempre nos ganaba el pinche mismo equipo. No mames. I hit the fucking ball. I remember I was like, me prendí, started running towards me. But it was just a pop-up. They caught it.
Oh, but you made contact.
Yeah.
And that's
it's
what
so
matters.
exciting hitting the baseball.
It is. We should
Even when you go to the batting cages.
we should go to the batting cages when they open.
Oh, that's a content right there. I'm down.
I'm down for that.
I'm down.
But yeah, so after that, Jace Tingler, the manager, was like, "Hey man,
I'm gonna
you-"
buy myself a Tatis jersey and wear it when we go.
oh bro, I was about to buy myself one, but they're $390 something, so $400 for a jersey. I'm just like,
How's that good fun me
Nah.
doing?
nah. I bought a computer for $400. Nah.
Straight up.
This computer.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Jace Tingler, the manager, was like, "Hey dude, like, cool it. You missed the sign." That's what he said. Like, I told you, like, not to swing, but you swung. You disobeyed me. That's what I'm telling you about. Everybody in San Diego was like, "What the fuck? What is this guy, Jace Tingler? What does he think he's doing? What is he saying? How dare he? How dare he tell Tatis?" The whole league, other players were like, "How dare the manager go after him? How dare, like, let the kids play, let them this, let them that." And then, I mean, that's what that side of it was saying. The other side was like, "Nah, dude, just fucking, you know, let him play." As you can clearly tell, everybody was talking shit about Jace Tingler. Everybody. My friend Jace. So this may or may not have been the conversation that I had with him. Like, look, man, I know you're a first-time manager. You're a rookie manager. It's your first time here, bro. It's fine. I like what you said, but we gotta have action on the field. Stay quiet. Give your little apology that you're gonna give, but then shut everybody up by showing us. What did this man do? Probably nothing. He probably didn't do nothing much himself. It was the players. Manny Machado. You have Tatis, Eric Hosmer, Will Myers, Slam Diego legends. Never been done in the history of this baseball game. since the 1800s. It has never been done where 4 consecutive games have had the same team hit grand slams back to back to back to back.
And then
Adding on to that,
5 out of 6, right?
now Jake Cronenworth has led Padres to 5 out of 6. So it's an amazing run that's happening right now. It's in baseball, in the baseball circle, that there's people who are like, well, again, the asterisk season, it is what it is. They can never take that away. They can never take that away.
Straight
I
up.
guarantee. I call me up. I'll buy you a car if it ever happens again.
Oh, shit.
It's never gonna happen again.
Oh,
It's
shit.
never gonna happen again. God, I hope it doesn't. And it's really honestly
You
insane.
never said what type of car.
I never said what type of car. I know exactly. Hot Wheels. Yeah. Fuck, yeah. Come on, bro. You act like I don't work with children.
Oh, man. You do?
Rumors say somehow they let me. Anyway,
You might not soon, so.
I might not.
That's an inside joke. Sorry, guys.
Yikes. Slam Diego, fantastic. That's pretty much it.
Great
in
to be a baseball
news.
fan right now. Oh, how I love baseball.
Ahora sí.
Oh, you got it right.
I did, because I fucked up the first time. In NFL, we're going to quickly go through it so we can go and finally get into what the Fantasy Football League is going to be all about. Earl Thomas was with the Ravens, veteran, former Seattle, former Legion of Boom member. Earl Thomas has been released from the Ravens because... Do you know why?
I don't, actually.
He punched a dude.
Nice. That's a great way to get kicked out.
But yeah, so the official, I guess...
Why did he punch the dude? What did the guy do?
I mean, I think it's a mentor thing where they just at wit's end and yes, just like that. Just, you can show me right now in the punching bag.
Oh.
Baltimore Ravens said that...
Terminated.
You know what? That's what I love about this. We can do
Terminated.
this. I hope it turns out well in the episode. We have terminated safety Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas's contract for personal conduct that has adversely affected the Baltimore Ravens.
Man, so
Look, man,
stupid.
PR, HR wording like this worries me because we have terminated Supervisor Tony Sanchez's contract for personal contact that has been adversely affected.
No one watches this episode.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Oh, man, that's going to be... I hope they don't watch that.
Yikes.
I'm watching.
A la verga. Can't say shit, man. Can't say shit. I mean, where's he going to go? Do you think anyone's going to pick him up?
Dallas. Dallas is making moves right now. They're throwing money everywhere.
They need to buy somebody. They need to get someone. They gave up a bunch of players in the defense.
They gave up a bunch of players. You had a what's-his-face go down with an injury. Bien culeros, esos vatos. They had signed him for $2 million, and they said, nope, we're just going to release you, and you only get $1 million. It is what it is. The NFL's a business at the end of the day.
Dude, there's some players that got cut before they even got to put pads on for the team.
Yeah, that's crazy. But here's the thing. They might just come back on because with this whole false negative thing going around rampant in the NFL,
Which
we
is
just
crazy,
don't
man.
know. A couple players, your boy Josh Allen was one of them. Tested positive for COVID, missed the practice for it, but then ended up being a false negative.
See that video of their route to Stephon Diggs? They did a video, they posted it, and then there was a cornerback, I forgot which player it was. I think, it was a player from the Patriots. Oh, thank you for showing me team's routes.
Oh, yeah.
And then they clapped back at him putting a route by John Brown.
Oh, smoking him?
Smoking him.
That's great.
Yep.
That's great to be able to find that. But no, I mean...
I love when teams clap each other on Twitter.
Or when teams clap at us, I guess.
Or like Wendy's. Wendy's has a great Twitter account.
Wendy's is great. Arby's is great.
They have great Twitter accounts. Their food, but the Twitter accounts.
I've never had Arby's.
Me neither. There's one by work on the way
I'm
back.
okay. But no, it's frustrating because again, we don't know what's going to happen with this season. Is the season going to happen? The season going to not? It's so close to actually when we're supposed to go.
Here's the thing.
What's it?
We need to know because we're huge fantasy football nerds.
Yes.
And our lives depend on it.
Yes.
We love watching football, But I think I
There's
love
some-
playing fantasy football.
There's
more.
something about fantasy football that just tickles me. It's
so much fun. If
sends
you
me.
never played it, dude, give it a try. I started maybe 3 years ago not knowing like positions or players. Like I knew the basics,
Yeah.
quarterback, receivers, and all
Yeah.
that. And now I know even defensive players.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. It's so much fun.
Yeah, no, I started playing, exactly 3 years ago. I've never played fantasy football, and I've won back-to-back championships in one of my leagues, and I'm still champion.
I got second place once.
And then there's a couple where I've aided people and given all types of advice. This is actually why we started the
This is true.
podcast.
This is true.
Coworkers and people that I interacted at work always ask me, "Hey, who are you going to draft? Hey, do you
This
have
is
some
true.
sheets? Hey, you have this? Hey, you have that?" We're going to get into all of that. All right, we're going to get into all of it. However, Two Balls on a Mic is also going to have their own third person. There we go. We're going to have our own fantasy football league starting up. So you want to tell them what this fantasy football league is going to be all about? Just to let you know, I think we're thinking 10 people.
Yeah.
$10 buy-in.
Unless a lot more people hit us up.
Yeah, bro.
But this is strictly for podcast and our viewers.
Yeah, for y'all.
For our viewers,
You can't join
it'll
if
be
you don't
$10. You know, just so there's a little price for the winner. It's gonna be a 1 quarterback league, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 flex, 1 defense, special teams, 1 kicker, and it's not gonna be PPR.
No
Makes it
PPR.
more difficult for points. Makes it more exciting. If you're interested, hit us up. Send us a DM. Hey, I'm interested in joining. It's gonna be in the ESPN fantasy football app, and which is great because my 2 other leagues aren't in that app.
I love it when all that happens, except when you have the one league that has Yahoo. Why, guys? Why?
I never joined those leagues.
We're going to have it on ESPN. Again, 10 slots maximum. 2 are already taken. So that's 8.
And we kind of know 2 other spots might be taken.
Maybe. But even then, if they
Hit
don't
us up.
confirm,
Yep.
let us know.
Let us know.
We'll clip this. We'll send it. We'll do it. That's on you. Clip it. Send it later, please. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Right here. But yeah, so Fantasy Football League is going to start coming up soon. We're going to work on a draft day when everybody can. The best way to do it. And it should be a lot of fun. We're going to start talking about
The
our
league
top
starts in 2
5.
weeks, so we will probably draft sometime next week when everyone can.
Yeah, when everybody can, the weekend. If not,
Make
if you
it
can't
fair.
make it, and most people can. Sorry, auto draft. That sometimes works out. You get yourself 5 quarterbacks, 5 running backs. You get some trade bait.
Hey,
in there.
sometimes it works out.
Sometimes it does work out.
Obviously, it'll be either me or Tony, the league commissioner, but obviously we're gonna make it as fair as we can. If he trades, vetoed.
No,
Just kidding.
just
Pretty much approve everything.
yeah, just prove everything. Anybody can trade anytime, even before the championship game. Just drop all your players. But no, it'll be fun. And if you guys want to join, let us know. We're going to talk more fantasy football as we head closer. I guess now it's 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
As far as who we think, see, here's where we're at a disadvantage. We're going to talk about fantasy football and talk about it and give tips to people who are going to listen, who are going to do what we tell them to, because we did it in our other leagues, and it might just come back and bite us in the ass. Anyway, it'll be fun.
As long as it bites us in the ass in this league, I don't mind because my other leagues are more money.
Much more
And
expensive.
There's a trophy in one of my leagues.
Oh, okay.
you're
So
in too.
yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do, I think, winner takes all.
Yeah.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
And then winner takes all, you might also get some cool merch / stickers with your bundle. And then we'll go into that as we get closer, do top 5s, maybe do a couple of, breakdowns of who we think are going to be sleepers. I got a couple sleepers.
And again, we know we haven't been posting as much with interviews and all that, but we are gathering up ideas for other content. And hopefully we have some of those videos up soon. One of them, which is going to be me and Tony playing FIFA against each other.
Yeah, he finally got another controller, so we're going to go ahead and do that soon, probably like a punishment.
But who will we be if we don't shout out our sponsors?
So shout out to Tacos El Vaquero. Got double shout out today. Tacos El Vaquero on 3rd Avenue in front of 3 Punks Ale. Go ahead and check them out at Tacos El Vaquero SD on Twitter
And Soccer Shots.
And Soccer Shots. You can also find them at Soccer Shots on Instagram. You can also hit them up, DM them. You can see what type of deals they got. You can find them not there
on 713 Broadway, Suite H.
Absolutely. 713.
Big yellow sign.
went-
It's over on J Street.
Got ourselves a couple new Argentina, Italy. We're going to add more as we go. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys. 30 episodes. Love
30
you guys.
episodes. Thank you guys.
Like, share, subscribe.
Jinx, you owe me a
Whoa.
soda.
Bye, everyone.